Welcome back to Pixie Heart Club, where dreams, magic, and heartwarming conversations come to life. I'm your co-host, Troy-Nicole.
I'm Brittany, and I just want to say I got off a plane today, and we are here because a lot has happened over the weekend, and we have so much to discuss.
So much to discuss. Where do you want to start
I
right now?
just want to point out that remember in the beginning of the year, I kept saying I think I want to go to D23 this year,
Yep.
and I decided not to go.
Uh-huh.
I've never been so angry
Literally,
with myself.
I've wanted to go to D23, but I've always been like, oh, okay. I'm okay with not going. I decided to stay up late the first night at D23, and
hmm
it's like 2 a.m. and I'm getting all this information, and I'm just like, why did I not just go bankrupt to go to D23?
I'm like, you know what? Pixie Heart Club needs like we got to get better with Pixie so that we can get paid to go to these kinds of things
We can go to
because
the influencer thing.
I honestly, yes, because that's the only way we're going to go.
Honestly, yeah.
I think I think that's the only way we're going to go, but it's okay, let's do let's do movies first because
Okay.
I feel like movies the list is pretty much well known. There were maybe like one or two that I was like, "Oh, wait."
Hmm.
So, I'm gonna read off the list because
There's so many things.
there's like I was saving things so that I could, when I came back, we could talk about them, but it was still just kind of like, "Oh my god, it keeps oh my god, it keeps going. Oh my god." That kind of thing. Wait, where is it? Not
It
me
was
pulling it
literally
up
like
just for me to
I
close
was
it.
on Instagram and it was every content creator. It was like new movie, new movie, new movie, trailer, 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 teaser, teaser, teaser. I was like,
Okay.
oh my god.
I'm gonna go through each one of them.
Okay.
So Simpsons movie is September 6th, 2027. I was like, okay. Coco 2 is November 2029. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't understand why we're getting a Coco 2.
Somebody said who about to die in this one, and I died.
Because I feel like, and again, this is coming from somebody that loves to crack random jokes about Ernesto de la Cruz and everything. I feel like Coco was such a complete movie that Coco 2 kind of just feels like a money grab. It
Listen, if they want to do Coco 2, I'm all for it. Uh,
okay.
I think cool, whatever. I just want to know what the story is there because
Right. Because you
he's
showed
allowed
me
to play music now.
he's grown. I mean, he's not grown, but he looks
Yeah,
grown. I'm
he's
like, oh
older.
my God, he's so much older.
Like who died that he got to solve the murder for? I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm not gonna. You know what? We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. I
I'm
don't
gonna save my dissatisfaction for a new movie in a franchise for when you get to the movie that I'm pissed off about. Go ahead.
know. Because we're both pissed off about the same movie. Hold on.
Actually, no. I think we're at different ones. I am pissed off about the one you are because it looks bad, but it's a different one because mine isn't like there's not a teaser for it.
Okay, so the next one is Incredibles 3,
Yeah.
which we already knew was coming. They didn't really give us any new information about it. So I was like, okay, cool. Y'all didn't cancel. That one's June 16th. Then we have Ghost Market, which is March 10th. And this is a surprise one. This is not one that we heard about. But again, they also didn't speak on it really. Like it
Mhm.
was basically like, boom, you're gonna get it. And that's March 10th. Um, Lilo and Stitch 2 is May 26th. And they're trying to get people just because it's Angel. And like, even with Angel, I will not be watching any more
I'm
live
I'm
actions.
good on that one. I'm good
I
on.
just,
It will
I
be
just,
a when it's on Disney Plus. Maybe I'll watch it. I
because I
will.
haven't even watched the first one and it's on Disney Plus because again, Ohana was completely destroyed. The top marine program was actually in Hawaii
I
and
couldn't.
it was
I
a
couldn't
mainland.
get past who they casted for Jumba and Preakley. So I it
This
was.
is this is fair. This is totally fair. Um, the Bluey movie is August 6th.
I don't really understand why people are upset about that one.
I don't understand because it was announced when Bluey went on hiatus that they would be coming out with the movie. So I don't, maybe they're mad because it's a whole year later and like we've been waiting for the Bluey movie for like a year or two. Maybe that's why, but I didn't get the upsetness either.
I was really confused. I was like, it's Bluey. I mean, it's not really for us. It's for
It's
a
not
child.
really for us.
I don't really care.
Granted,
But
all of us as adults love it. It's still
yeah,
not for us, you know?
it's
It's like,
like
wow.
it's for little kids. I don't really understand why we care that much, but I mean, whatever.
Same. Ice Age Boiling Point.
Cannot believe there's another Ice Age, but you know
I
what?
was like, okay, this literally, I was just like, all right. That's when I saw it, I don't care. Live action Tangled is March 31st.
And this is the one you were mad at, right?
Because listen, in every typecast, Mother Gothel was Han. And I never disagreed with this because I was like, if you're gonna do it, then I need Mother Gothel to be cunty.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe we can get that. However, everything that I've seen about the live action Tangled has made me mad.
I think the casting of Mother Gothel is like the only thing I'm like, oh yeah.
Honestly, I'm just gonna wait for the music video part where they show her singing Mother Knows Best to try to get people to watch the movie. I'm just gonna wait to watch that because I will not be spending my money to go see it. But I just cannot.
I just don't know. I feel like Tangled is one of those movies, kind of how I felt about The Lion King as well, and that there's almost like this majesticness to certain features of these characters. Like her hair is so important to the story that I really do feel like Rapunzel is one of those movies that probably should have stayed a cartoon and not really gotten a live action. I don't really know how they'll do the whole her hair.
You didn't see there's a behind the scenes thing where like it's her hair at the top and then it's like a ribbon.
Yeah.
Like and they're gonna, I guess they're gonna CGI it. And I was like,
I don't know how that's gonna work. I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm not a fan. But okay, the next one is Oswald. That's February 2027. Vision Quest, which I am excited about. Vision Quest.
I'm excited about Vision Quest.
October 14th. I'm looking forward to all the Vision memes again. Remember from WandaVision when they were putting out all the memes of the, like,
yes,
of Deshaun and everything. I can't wait for those. That's going to be hilarious. Let's see. Avengers Doomsday, of course, is December 18th.
Highlight of the year for me.
X-Men is May 5th. And I will say, I was hoping for a little bit of a taller storm. But I will say I am shocked that Disney is taking a chance on a young, dark-skinned Black woman that does not have as many accolades to her name. So people don't actually know who she is. They are taking a chance on her. And therefore, in Ryan, I trust.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like, if Ryan Coogler is a part of it, I'm just like, okay.
Because I know he's not a part of X-Men, but like I feel like we're going to get some type of moment of her in Black Panther 3. Mm-hmm. Because this T'Challa could totally be the one to have the relationship with Aurora rather than the previous T'Challa. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let it ride. Ahsoka season 2 starts January 20th. Star Wars Starfighters is May 28th. Zootopia, of course, is coming. Let's see, what was the date? To be addressed. That was my thing. I was like, don't shout out movies if you don't have the address. Like, don't shout it out if you don't have the address. I don't get it. Don't do that to me.
Especially because you love Zootopia.
I love Zootopia. And I know the next one is Aviaries. Or Aviaries. The next one is Birds. I was like, Aviaries is not, no. The movie Clay. Mm-hmm. That's November 2028. I don't know how I feel about the little bit of moment they said about Clay. I was like, there's not enough information for me to form an opinion. So I'm gonna wait. Hexed is November 25th of this year.
They're not even doing it for Halloween?
Nope. It's November 25th. They're doing it for Thanksgiving weekend. They think that this movie is going to be good enough to do Thanksgiving weekend. And I don't know how to feel about the Owl House knockoff.
I'm just gonna ignore it. It's fine.
Yeah. And then let's see. Oh, let's get into the ones that we really need. Frozen 3 is fall 2027. Now listen.
I know you're looking beefing with this. You have not wanted another Frozen.
I was gonna state this. I have stated many times. I don't understand why we need another Frozen. However, the trailer might have changed my mind. Because we might actually get a real villain.
Yeah, because we haven't had a real villain.
We haven't had a reil villain in a lot of movies lately. So I'm like, wait, are we gonna get like a really like? Because let's be clear, if the Snow Queen is a baddie, like I'm gonna be so excited.
There's this really funny joke online right now that everyone's like, watch it be her aunt because they're ripping off Once Upon a Time.
So listen, and I keep reminding people, I'm like, ABC is Disney, so it would not shock me if they did a kid version of Once Upon a Time. It would not shock me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no, where have we seen this before? Because Frozen is not for us.
But I will say,
like, for the kids.
I will say it wouldn't even make any sense because if she is an aunt, is she just like a long lost aunt? Does the parents?
Which side is she on? Is she on the magical mama side again? Because why did mama got so many secret magic stuff happening?
And then why did she risk her life to find answers if the answer is her sister? Like, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, but whatever.
I hope not. But the preview was enough, and I love the costuming decisions for Frozen 3. So I was like, okay, I'm willing to give it a chance.
Yeah.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians starts November 20th.
I'm so excited.
I can't express my excitement solely because I know Walker is going to eat this season down.
Oh my God, just for the trailers alone, somebody said in the comment section, one thing Walker is going to do is scream the hell out of Annabeth.
And listen, I say this all the time. I was like, I obviously want Percabeth to slow down, but I promise you, even with the changes that they're going to make, because we know there's about to be some heavy Percabeth like coded stuff happening. Even with them doing all that, I know I'm gonna be sitting there like,
yeah,
like the whole time.
Also, I said this on my TikTok where I was just like, this is my favorite song choice for the season so far. The rendition of Everybody Wants to Rule the World is so good. I was like, first of all, I need the rendition on Spotify.
Yeah, I was like, who did the rendition? Because we're casually just entering this rendition like it's something we've all heard before. I was like, oh.
I'm just like, listen, I get it. I said this on TikTok. I was like, it's really on the nose. Everybody wants to rule the world. We get it. But it's just
perfect.
So it's so perfect.
Who cares if it's on the nose if it's perfect? Like that's my so like
good. Like, it's the best one so far.
It is. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited. We have to do our reread next month, but yes. I can't wait. I just can't wait.
Okay, so I'm using this one so that we can segue into games. There is going to be a Kingdom Hearts anime coming out.
An anime?
They're doing an anime. Yes, it was announced that they're doing a Kingdom Hearts anime on Disney Plus, and they're working with the creators of Kingdom Hearts to bring it.
I missed that one.
I don't even know what it's going to be about. I was like, is it going to be something in between like Kingdom Hearts 3 and 4? Like, are we going to figure out like what time frame thing? I'm trying not to scream. I was like,
no, that's so cool. I've never played Kingdom Hearts.
Listen, and that's the part that cracks me up because I was like, is this going to be one of the ones where like you need to understand the franchise a little bit before you watch it? Or is this going to be the one where like you can watch it from the beginning and it like catches you up to things? Like, what are we going to do with this? I have so many questions, but I don't care. I'm excited because
Kingdom Hearts is your shit.
It was so much stuff. Kingdom Hearts, the merch that they released at D23 for Kingdom Hearts is the best merch that they have made for Kingdom Hearts since Kingdom Hearts was a thing, except for all the Japanese stuff. All the Japanese stuff still tops everything we got here. But finally, like the t-shirts and stuff looked so good. There's like a dark gray one, and it's got the main cast on it, and they eat. I'm just like, oh my God.
Well, I'm ignoring the Percy Jackson merch. I'm like, this is so ugly. Like this.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna talk about the office supplies.
Literally got on Vistaprint and just started adding stuff to cart. I was like,
I was so mad. I was like, so let me get this straight. I can get better Percy Jackson merch from Box Lunch than from Disney themselves. Like, Can y'all try just a little bit? Like a little bit?
Irritated. I was so irritated. I was just like, boo.
I support your anger because I was just like, okay, whatever.
Okay, yeah. There is technically one more movie announcement, and that's the one I was irritated about.
Did I miss one? Which one did I miss?
Because it's not technically announced and it's just in development. Well, it's being talked through.
Okay.
Jerry Bruckheimer dropped that he is in talks with making another Pirates of the Caribbean.
I forgot that you sent me that.
I am irate about that. And that says a lot because everyone who knows me knows my all-time favorite movie franchise of all time is Pirates of the Caribbean 1 through 3.
Also, you've stated that you only recognize 1 through 3.
And listen. Number 4 is fine. I think number 4 is fine. Actually, you know what's so funny? I watched this video on TikTok that I think really like makes sense as to why 4 and 5 aren't that well received. And basically he was saying that, you know, like initially Pirates of the Caribbean wasn't supposed to be a franchise. It was supposed to be this movie that attaches to the ride and that be it. But then it got so big. But the main character of Pirates of the Caribbean is supposed to be Elizabeth. Like she is the main character in the first movie. But Johnny Depp stole the show. Like everyone was like, who cares about Will and, well, to an extent, everyone was like, who cares about Will and Elizabeth? They still liked
Elizabeth. I forgot Elizabeth was the main character. I really did not care.
Which is honestly why Kira and Orlando Bloom probably ended up leaving the series because they fell behind as characters and like, I mean, like why stay on? But the first movie is based around Elizabeth. Like she's the first person we even get to talk to really as a child. So, but what happened was Jack Sparrow stole the show, which understandably Johnny Depp really did that in that movie franchise. However, this creator was talking about how like basically Jack Sparrow as a character, the main character works really well, but the only character fell flat because even though he was so important to people, Elizabeth and Will and Barbosa and all these other people that people have grown to really love were important too. So when you remove all of them from this franchise, they even brought back Barbosa for number 5. So when you take all of them away, it just doesn't work. And now Keira Knightley is not going to come back. Like she's just not.
She's not. She has stated that she's like that was a time and like she's, you know.
I'm genuinely shocked that they got her to do like a 5-minute scene in the last one, but whatever.
She probably got paid buku
money to be in that. I don't even know it was 5 minutes. Okay, like that was it. She reunited with Will. Spoiler alert! I don't care. The movie's been out forever. Kind of sort of lived happily ever after with Davy Jones coming back. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
But I mean, all that to say, it's not that I don't think that Jack Sparrow can be a character all by himself, but I just feel like the last 2 movies have shown that it does not do as well as the first 3 with all of those characters. What story is there to tell now at this point? Like, what is there?
Money grab. It's a money grab. Instead of creating more stories, because let's be real, they can just make a whole new pirate story and we'd eat it.
Like you know what, even if I don't really like reboots, but I understand that reboots aren't for the original people who watched it. Even if they wanted to reboot it, I'm just like, you know what, I don't know if that would work because Johnny Depp is still alive, so I don't think you could reboot Pirates of the Caribbean. But like maybe when Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom and all them people are gone or really really old, then sure. But right now Johnny Depp only like what, in his late 50s, early 60s or something like that, and Orlando 50, Keira Knightley's in her 30s or 40s, whatever. I don't know if that's the right time to reboot. But my whole point is, I'm just like, where do you go from here? They brought Trident to the last movie.
Like Poseidon?
Trident? Yes. Poseidon's son, Trident. That is how they ended up saving. I'm not even gonna go into that. I will talk to you that in our group chat.
Okay. But yeah.
I just don't like, and it's not, listen, Jerry Bruckheimer is a very talented person, okay? And it's not that I don't think that it could work. I actually, no, it is what I'm saying. I don't think it could work. I don't think it is necessary. I think 3 should have been it, because keep in mind, every single Pirates of the Caribbean movie could stand on its own, because there was never meant to be a series of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
So,
yes.
all I will say is I will give it a chance. I gave 4 and 5 a chance. I didn't like them that much. But
I feel like you gave it 2 extra chances too many. So I have not watched 4 or 5. I forgot they even existed. So
4 is all right, but I do think that they lean too deep into magic into the last one. And I was like, listen, it was already a tall tale to add Davy Jones, Lockhart, Calypso, and all those other things, but they were fun stories, so people really felt really liked it.
The characters ate as well.
And the characters ate down. The action was amazing.
Right. And I think that's the other thing, that there is the downside of, these type of corporations where they're not looking at it for like the quality. They're looking at it from like a, can we make millions off of it type thing. And I don't know how 4 and 5 did, but I don't think it did good enough to warrant a 6.
It didn't do as well as the first 3 did, especially the first movie, because the first movie did just outrageously well for a movie based on a ride. And a movie based on a ride that did not center around Jack Sparrow, who is pretty much Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, 100% he's Pirates of the Caribbean. But I just don't know how I feel about it. Like, again, it's my favorite movie franchise. I watch it all the time. I have Pirates of the Caribbean merch all over the place. I love it, but I don't know that I agree that we need another one. I just don't. I understand that a lot of stuff is nostalgia bait these days. I just don't think that is one that needs to be done. I don't. I'm sorry. I'll go see it, but
I agree. While watching the Kingdom Hearts panel, they decided that they were going to bust out a Coco trailer, and I thought that we were getting a sneak peek at Coco too, because we already knew about Coco, and we're watching everything. Coco's up there singing Un Poco Loco, and I'm like, oh, vibe. And at the very moment, a freaking Heartless comes out the ground, and all I felt was just pure happiness. Because you know what this means? Do you know what this means? I get to whoop Ernesto de la Cruz's ass with my Dia de los Muertos Keyblade. Are you kidding me? As many jokes as we talk about.
We joke. I'm sorry, I was reading a text. We joke about Ernesto de la Cruz
all the time. Like, everybody deserves life except Ernesto de la Cruz.
Ernesto de la Cruz. I would literally be like, good night, everyone, except you, Ernesto de la Cruz.
Like, I don't think y'all get it. Like, one of the best parts about Kingdom Hearts is that you never know which worlds are going to be in there. Like, they always sneak a couple of them in, and then there's like rumors about what the worlds are, but you don't get all of them. Like in Kingdom Hearts 3, I knew that there was a Pirates of the Caribbean one because it was leaked. I knew that there was a Toy Story one because it was in the preview. But like, you never know which Disney thing is going to make an appearance. There are some staples, like Winnie the Pooh is always there. Scrooge is literally in everything involving Disney when it comes to buying things. Of course, Mickey and them are still there. But like, you just never know what world. And the fact that they started off with Coco, keeping in mind that one of my favorite worlds and favorite costumes and favorite Keyblades is Halloween Town, which is Nightmare Before Christmas world. It is one of the best costuming, and Coco's everything looks so vibrant, so beautiful, so amazing.
I'm listening to you geek because I have no idea what Kingdom Hearts really is. I mean, okay,
I know.
That's a lie. I know what Kingdom Hearts is, and
you know the base level is what I tell people. I'm like, you know, the base level is pretty clear to understand. It's just the fact that it is still, I say this all the time, I am a diehard Kingdom Hearts fan, but I also recognize it's one of the most convoluted storylines I have ever known to exist in my entire nerddom.
Like, I'm just like, I'm always, whenever you're talking about it, I'm just like, oh, cool. Sure.
It's okay. One day I'm just going to force you over to my house and I'm going to play it, and it's okay.
Listen, if I can love and play DC versus Mortal Kombat, I can understand Kingdom Hearts. Like, sometimes random things get smashed together. DC Comics and Mortal Kombat was really random, but it was a really fun game. So,
Oh, another game that's being announced, because I'm not going to harp on Kingdom Hearts for too long. Like, I'm going to save my excitement for when we get an actual release date, because there's something else that real Kingdom Hearts fan knows. Just because they announced that it's coming out in late 2027, that does not mean it's going to come out in late 2027. We've been waiting for Kingdom. We waited almost 10 years for Kingdom Hearts 3 because it kept saying late whatever, and then they would just push the date back. So like, I'm not going to harp on it. I'm going to just move on. So Marvel's Wolverine is another game that's coming out. Of course, that was I think the sneak peek of that one was during the showcase for PlayStation, but they did reiterate that it's coming out. Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is doing a collaboration with Fortnite, which I'm not a Fortnite fan, but I love this for all of the Fortnite people. Like, love this for
Really
you.
cool. I don't play Fortnite, but sounds cool.
Love it. Let's see. Oh, Dreamlight Valley. Did you see the Dreamlight Valley panel or hear anything about it?
No. What did they say? I think I saw like one clip about it.
There is a new expansion.
Oh, I did hear about that one.
The Keepsake Key.
Yeah, I did see that.
Apparently, we're going to be able to be mermaids.
I saw that. I was like, that's really cool. Probably about the coolest expansion pack that they've had in a minute.
Yeah, because I skipped the Winnie the Pooh one because I was like, I need a good reason to buy this one. But when it goes on sale, I'm gonna buy the Winnie the Pooh one as well. Because
yeah, but not now. I'm not paying all that money for the Winnie the Pooh one. That should have just been attached to the last one.
Thank you. August 19th, we're gonna get Hannah Montana and Lizzie McGuire stuff in the shop.
Yeah.
Lilo will be joining Dreamlight Valley in one of the feature updates. And let's see, was there anything else that I remember? Let's see. Oh, guess who is a new villain that's coming this Halloween to Dreamlight Valley?
I feel like I heard this.
You probably did. I'm shocked you didn't, honestly, if you didn't.
Oh, Oogie Boogie.
Yes. Okay, I was like,
I definitely heard this and I was excited about it. Who was it? I was like, oh, Oogie Boogie.
Yes. So apparently he's going to have like his own specialized event and everything. So that's when I saw that, I was like, I love this for Troy.
Yeah. I may actually start playing Dreamlight Valley more.
Right. Oh, also pause. I watched the Princess showcase with all the princesses.
Right.
Ugly cried.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't prepared to ugly cry, but ugly cried. I also saw a panel of Anina Noni Rose where she told them, like, basically the reason why Tiana got booty and is left-handed is because Anina Noni Rose wanted her to be that way.
I love that.
She said she wanted her to be realistic. And I was like,
I know that's right.
I love her so much. And I love that she enjoys coming back and singing Almost There, even though I feel like they need to let my good sis sing the other songs on that.
I agree. But it's always almost there.
It's always almost there. And it's not that I don't love Almost There. I just think that we deserve a full jazz band ensemble of When I'm Human. I think that would be so good.
As I'm gonna be. I love
Yes, that would be fantastic. I think that would be great. But that's all the games. As far as parks are concerned, I don't know how I feel about the park thing, because I watched like some of the clips and a lot of people doing summaries, and I kind of feel like we already knew about each one of the parks things that were happening, but they still didn't give us enough detail, kind of just like a hey sis, it's still happening type thing, rather than a like this is more information. So there's going to be a line, we remember this, there's going to be Tropical Americas, which is the Encanto part of Animal Kingdom. We have Monstropolis, which is going to be in Hollywood Studios, which I'm actually high-key excited. They said that one's supposed to be like
I saw that. I was like, Brittany's going to love this because she loves Monsters, Inc.
I love Monsters, Inc. And I need it. Like, I just need you know how you have the Mike Wazowski bags in Dreamlight Valley? Yeah. I want one of those in real life.
Well, that'd be cute.
Right. The Cars theme area is going to be Magic Kingdom. Villains Land is going to be Magic Kingdom. Did you see the it was like the Imagineer area where it was like haunted looking trees?
Yeah.
And they're going to be incorporated into Villain Land. I'm intrigued about the design of Villain Land. I mean, I'm also intrigued about the rides because, again, if you guys do not give us a Emperor's New Groove inspired roller coaster, I don't really know. Like,
That is your movie.
it's such a missed opportunity if they don't do it. But there's also a Coco attraction coming to Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
There is the Avengers Campus expansion coming to Disneyland. Apparently, the Creepy Yeti is coming back for Expedition Everest at Animal Kingdom,
Oh, okay.
which I don't really remember when it was gone. I don't know.
I don't really remember either. I don't remember the ride that much. I remember
Yeah.
getting the edge of it, and that's about it.
Yeah. They're reimagining Tomorrowland as a whole at Disneyland.
Oh, okay. They needed it for Disney World because it's
Listen, you can update that. It does need it needs a revamp.
Yeah.
Journey into Imagination will receive a complete reimagining featuring Figment and the return of Dreamfinder. And I love that. I think if that happens, I'm actually going to ride the ride again because I think I think that's really cute. Like I'm totally down for this.
It is really cute.
Let's see. Because the park thing, they actually had a lot. So, they have the thing in development, the Disney Princess Experience. It's an all new immersive adventure, and it's currently in development. And it was made during Disney's theatrical group panel, which I didn't know they had. I would have totally been all over that panel, but cool. Apparently, there's going to be an all new animated series for Star Wars. They're going to be doing a Lego version of The Mandalorian.
Oh, that's fun.
And I love anything they make the Lego version of. So I was like,
make it so much funnier.
Right. Let's see. That's basically all for the parks. And that's why I said, like, I kind of feel like the parks part was a little lackluster, solely for the fact of like they did not share anything minus the Figment thing. They didn't really show anything that we hadn't already heard from last year's panel. And I feel like
there should be something new.
Yeah. Now, merch-wise, listen. Do you know how much that Milo and Kita doll set is?
How much is it?
$300. I was like, can I just get Kita? I don't want Milo. Can I get half off, please? Milo's cool. Half off? Don't get me wrong, Milo is cool, but like,
you do love Kita.
I do, and I want her. I also need to go online and see if the Atlantis ears are still available because I think everything from D23 went available online today, but I was in the air, so I didn't get a chance to even look. And I'm just like, I really want those Atlantis head things, but
you know what's so shocking? There wasn't much of anything from the merch lineup that I really cared to get.
It was the Atlantis stuff for me, and then the Princess Diaries journal.
Now, see, I wouldn't mind the Princess Diaries ears, but I'm okay with not having them. There just wasn't anything like I was waiting for the Percy Jackson stuff, and then, like I said earlier, it kind of let me down, and I was like, whatever. Hot Topic and Box Lunch have never failed me, so I'm just going to stick with that. But other than the Princess Diaries ears, I don't think there was anything at D23 that I really, honestly, I wouldn't mind one of the princess jerseys. I love jerseys. I have.
I don't have one jersey. I have been waiting for a jersey to call my name.
I honestly, there was one that really, I know you're going to be like, girl, you didn't buy that. The last time I went to Disney World, they had the black jerseys with the like Oogie Boogie faces all over it. And it was like sparkly, and his name in the back was sparkly, and I did not get it. My friend at the time got it, and it was so freaking cute.
As you're saying it, I'm really sitting here like, why not? Why didn't you get it? Like, was it out of budget? Like, what?
Yeah, it was out of budget.
Okay, I was like, you're describing things that I just feel like you yourself would eat up.
And then Disneyland had a tie-dye version where it was and it was a swirl. I did try to get that one. Do you remember? They sent me a kids Stitch shirt.
Yes.
I was like, I didn't order this.
Like, this is not what I asked for.
This is the kids 10. And they were just like, oh, we're sorry, but we're out of all those shirts. And I said, so you sent me a Stitch kids shirt? I can't even wear the shirt if I wanted to.
Right. Oh my God.
They were like, well, you can keep it. I was like,
well, gee, thanks. How nice of you.
So I don't have any Oogie Boogie merch.
None?
I have, well, not from Disney. I have, well, not from Disney World or Land. I have a like little short plushie.
Okay.
Oogie Boogie that my friend, at the same friend, got me years ago. She made me a boo basket, and I'm pretty sure he was in that. Other than that, I don't have any Nightmare Before Christmas clothes.
Actually, no, you only have the jacket.
Yep, I have the Oogie Boogie jacket you bought me year before
Good
last.
to know, because going to Disney in like 2 weeks and it's Halloween time. So I have to finish your birthday basket anyway. So now I'm like, this might be the thing that's missing from our little gift basket thing.
Is a Oogie Boogie jersey or something if they have it.
I got it. If I text you and say what size you are, don't ask questions. Just answer my question.
Honestly, I think I've gotten very good at not doing that to you.
You are getting very good at just accepting whatever I do. And
yeah, I'm just like, oh, okay.
I appreciate it.
I guess.
You know what's funny? As we've talked about everything, I think we covered all of the things that mattered to us.
That mattered to us, right? Yeah. I was like, I don't think there's anything else about D23 that I actually cared about.
I just
there was one thing I thought was really, really funny is I keep seeing all these videos of people who went that were like, how much do you think you're gonna spend and how much did you actually spend? Yeah. I have realized I do not use free will enough.
I don't, because
I don't use it enough.
But then, you know what? Somebody pointed it out. Like, a lot of the pens this year were expensive as hell.
They were expensive, but then they were huge. And I saw one that was like this big. I was like, why the hell do you need a pen?
I think like the smallest one was like that big, and it was like $60.
I was like, no.
And I'm literally online right now because I want to see if any of the pens are still on the website. No, they're all gone.
It's something to talk about.
$70 for pens.
Those ugly ASS Halloween ears. Jail. I
forgot about those.
Those ears are so ugly. I'm sorry. I know somebody trying to like zhuzh it up online, and everybody in the comments like, girl, this is ugly. Like, it's cheap and ugly. Mind you, the last time I went to Disney World was in 2021. And I had those heavy ASS ears that lit up. They're so cute, but they're heavy as hell. I'm not gonna lie, they're heavy.
I've heard that from a lot of people where they're like, it's cute, but not one you wear all the time.
No, I had to take it off multiple times that day because it was too much. Because I went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party and I couldn't do it. But at least it was innovative. It was cute. They lit up. Gorgeous.
Unfortunately,
those Halloween ears irritate my soul.
This is valid.
Like, they look, I feel like they were trying to go for, like, if you're at Disney World during Halloween time, the Cinderella pumpkin and the leaves around it, similar to that, but it's not giving that.
It's not. I wanted it. I did, but yeah, I just saw them.
No.
And yeah, they're
not for me. I'm sorry. I don't know about that. I don't know about
that.
I don't think there was anything else about D23 that I really particularly cared about. Like, they did Disney Legends, which was cool. I don't think I cared about that either too much.
Oh, I have an unpopular opinion about Disney Legends.
Okay, what is it?
I don't think we should be doing Disney Legends every year.
Really?
I think Disney Legends should be like once every 5 years.
Honestly, I can agree with that because I feel like the issue here is that they'll instead of doing it like, okay, like you can do it every 5 years, but what they always end up doing is they'll like give, let's say, Miley Cyrus a Disney legend, right? But along with her, why didn't you just go ahead and stack on everyone around her? Why didn't you just go ahead and do the Jonas Brothers with her, Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato, and all of them together that were in that bracket? That way, like, because like every year does seem a bit much, like,
and it doesn't feel as special anymore because it feels like as long as you had a part at Disney, then you're good. Because I was like, somebody fact check me. Is Raven-Symoné a Disney legend?
No.
Why the hell not? How did Hannah Montana, the Jonas Brothers, how did they get their legend status before Raven-Symoné? The Rock, how did he, and like Lin-Manuel Miranda, okay, no, because like
he deserves that, yeah.
He deserves it. But I was like, I kind of feel like some of the princesses, yes, absolutely. But we're skipping some people. Like Raven was lit. She been on Disney Channel for forever. She's still on Disney Channel right now. So yeah, for me, I feel like it doesn't feel as special anymore. And I'm not saying that the people that became legends didn't deserve it. Like Anne Hathaway was up there crying her eyes out, like her pregnant ass. I love it so much.
She's so cute.
She's so cute. Her cry is so ugly too. That's the part that cracks me up. Like she has such an ugly cry face, and she be trying to hold it in and just like, Anne, let it go, girl. Just cry.
But you know what? You know who else isn't a Disney legend, and I think like goes along with the whole Raven Simone thing is, I mean, obviously she's not a person of color, but is Hilary Duff is not a Disney legend, which seems outrageous to say.
Hilary Duff is not a legend either.
She's not a Disney legend, like at least not officially. And it just seems so kind of disingenuous in a way, because we're talking about people who, regardless of if they were as big as Miley Cyrus, the Jonas Brothers, Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, doesn't really matter, when they are stepping stones to get to the place where those TV shows and artists can get to. Like
I just
Disney Channel, huh?
Brenda Song is also not a Disney legend.
No, she's not.
What is happening?
She's not. And it's so funny because when me and you were talking about our Mount Rushmore of Disney, now granted, we are, well, I'm a younger millennial, you're an older millennial. Yeah, our age kind of showed, but I am a, like, what do they call it? The millennial, where it's like I'm the end of millennials. So, or like second to last of millennials. So I do have, you know, that connection to Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato. I grew up with them, so it's understandable. But like when I think of Mount Rushmore, I think of like founders, like people who formed and helped bring Disney Channel to what it is. And to not have Hilary Duff, Raven Simone, Brenda Song, Ashley, is that his sister one?
Hold on, I'm about to look it up because that's another one.
Like,
honestly, and I'm gonna say this, and this is speaking as an older millennial, the fact that Lee Thompson does not get his dues, because without Lee Thompson, we would never have had Hannah Montana, is a whole other thing. Ashley Tisdale,
which is interesting because Ashley Tisdale is a lucky Gen Z type show.
Bridget what about like, what's the girl that played on Good Luck Charlie? The one that's Bridget
Mendler. Bridget Mendler. Yeah.
And she's another one.
She's not one.
All of the OGs are not Disney legends.
And some of those people are Gen Z actors. Like they're millennials, but they were on Gen Z shows. And it's interesting because I'm not saying that the Jonas Brothers, Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato. Now, some of them do not have it. I don't think Demi Lovato has one or Selena Gomez has one. I'm not 100% sure. You have to Google that. I'm not saying that they don't deserve it. They have done so much and they are so famous. However, I just feel like the whole point of being a legend is like it's kind of like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like people who are on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like you would think those are people that like have done something for rock and roll, for the music industry. And it's just like for the Disney legend thing, you're doing it every single year, which is fine, I guess. But it's just like you're not really giving dues to people who I think helped Disney Channel specifically become what it is.
The Rock became a legend before all of these people.
And I still don't get that. He was, because he's Maui?
Yeah. So Susan Egan, voice of Meg, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Iger, Anne Hathaway, okay.
Why do CEOs get to be Disney legends?
Yeah, I was like, doesn't this feel kind of like self-appointed? Like, yeah, because you just stepped down like a couple months ago, and now you're being named a Disney legend. And he's a legend for leadership, by the way. Okay. Eric Goldberg, absolutely. Fantastic voice animator. Again, Dwayne Johnson, film and voice. I don't understand. And because, again, he's literally just done Maui. He's not done anything else for Disney.
I mean,
Jonas Brothers have literally played themselves in everything they've ever done.
Wait. Even in their own show.
They have literally played themselves like
They
8
were
times.
on Hannah Montana as themselves.
As themselves. They have never done.
Honestly, that's low key iconic. I'm not gonna lie. You know what?
No. To be clear, I give them props where props is due because clearly y'all managed to figure out a way to eat that. Cool. But like, for example, Alan Tudyk, I think is how you say his name. He's a voice actor. He's done. I think he was King Candy and Wreck-It Ralph and shit. Like, he's done so many movies and so many things. Whereas like The Rock literally just has Maui, and then like, for example, Ryan Seacrest is on this list. Or no, he's the host. He should be on the list, honestly.
I mean, Ryan Seacrest, Disney owns so much shit now that I'm just like, you know what? If we're counting host for stuff, then sure.
Ryan
because he's like the OG host.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes like the Disney Legend thing, like, again, I'm not saying these people don't deserve it. I do think a lot of the people that have gotten Disney Legends do deserve it because they've done a lot of stuff. However, I just feel like a lot of people are missing out. And that's not even me as a millennial, because we named Gen Z-ish TV shows and actors from those. But
there are certain, and it's mainly women. I'm sorry. It's the women of the Disney Channel, like peak era. It was women ran. Yep. The women were leading the shows and eating down. And so I'm actually shocked. I wasn't prepared to see that none of them got any type of legend status, but fine, whatever. None of my business. Still regret not going to D23. I'm so sad. But I think this is okay. Because now that D23 has happened, it's time to start focusing on Percy Jackson.
Which I'm so excited about. 1 second. I think my nephew's coming. Hold on. Let me tell him to be quiet. Okay, that is it for our recap of D23. We are so excited for everything that's coming in the new year and the next couple of years, because some of these things are far away. But stay tuned for next week. We'll have a Pixie Bite for you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.